Okay, everybody, welcome back. I think you all enjoyed the Abhidhamma, so I still see you all. Okay, but anyway, class, I expect maybe just one or two lessons we are able to finish the whole thing regards the association and also the combination. Usually, this is the most difficult part in Abhidhamma. So, class, if you're able to cross the cliff, something like that. If you're able to climb up the cliff, then nothing is too no much difficulty for you in the future. But remember, please expect to study more times of Abhidhamma, not just only single time. It's not enough to totally master it. Then you become a professional if you really can overcome the difficulty in the Abhidhamma. So no matter Dharma coming, it's very easy for you. And I can tell you, basically, through my experience, if you study Abhidhamma well, it's just like you studying a dictionary. If let's say you can really memorize dictionary, okay, you can conquer any problem. So here, Chun Tat have already memorized the dictionary of Oxford, right, in English, right? So if you sit for the exam, you can mark the paper, you can remark the English test from the examiner. Am I right? Because you memorize that one. And Sally, I think you have memorized the whole law book, right? Then you can judge whether correct or not correct from the judge. Is this correct? Sally, correct. Okay, same Abhidhamma. Once you master it very well, then you are able to see any mistake from. I mean, if there is any in the Dharma coming. Okay, so class, let's take a look. We go back to the combinations. So prepare all the diagrams. I expect you prepare already. So now let's take a look. Okay, class. Basically, let's see where are we? Where were we? Okay, we are in this part in the second chapter. Let's take a look. Okay, this is the one. We are in the chapter 2. We are association of mental factor and combination of mental factor. Basically, we have already finished the association of the mental factor already. Now we come to the combination. Class, let's take a look at regards the combination. Combination, basically, we already finished the first part of the combination, which is supramanded consciousness. Okay, a combination of mental factor. Again, I try to remind you all, what is the meaning of an association of the combination? Association meaning to say that, for example, class, we try to quote one of the cetasika, for example, this diagram. Class, take a look. For example, this is the mental factor. Okay, so we'll try, like for example, this initial application. So we're trying to find out among 121 or 89 citta, which one possess the initial application, and so on. So this we call it as a association. Once we go to the combinations, meaning to say that we try to check out for this. Okay. For example, great loaded with mental pleasure, with wrong will unprompted. We will check how many mental factor within this consciousness. So that is two things we try to study. So class, once you go through all this, we can say that you will thoroughly understand all the 89 and 52 cetasika in every angle, we can say so. So now let's go back and have a look. Okay, so this is now we go regards the combination of the mental factor. In the very beginning, we already finished the supramanded consciousness. Okay, supramanded. So in the previous lesson, we already finished that. All the supramanded, we see the figure as 36, 35, 34, 33, and also lastly 33. Then we have an explanation regards all this. Basically, we'll try to find out class, take a look. This is the supramandate, okay, the diagram, meaning to say that the supramandate, whether it's the path, this is the path and the fruit. In the first jhana, meaning to say that there will be totally got 36 of the cetasika, 36 in the previous lesson. We know that we totally got 36 cetasika. How do we know 36? You see, take a look at the diagram. They say, for these cetasikas, we possess number 1 to the 13. Okay, 1 to the 13. So in previous the diagram, let's take a look. So we'll try to find out 1 to 13 here. See, we have got all 1 to 13. All we get, okay, and then here 28 to 49. So from here again, we'll try to find out 28, like C, and until here, 39, here, 38 to 49, meaning to say all totally has been included. So this is the one, okay, the 49. All this is included until the 49. And then we go and also we have to add 52 here. Let's take a look. So this is the 52. Okay, let's. Okay, so this is the 52, the last one. So once we try to add up all, we get the figure of 36 for the first jhana supramande, which is number 8. So so this is how we get all the figure. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Leong, are you raising anything? Mr. Leong?
Yes, for regarding the third jhana, just
Mr. Leong, please off your camera or your Wi-Fi is bad. Yeah, please repeat the question again.
regarding the third jhana, how come there are 234 cetasikas?
The third jhana. Oh, I think it's a printing mistake. It should be 34 lah. Please cut the 2 lah. I think it's supposed to be 34. Quite obvious. Let's see, 34. So the 2 is not edited lah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome. So this is how we get the number 36, 35, 34, 33, 33. How do we know that? You see, take a look. So let's say it's the second jhana. Basically, second jhana, we have to exclude the initial application. So from the figure here, okay, so we minus 1. Okay, then once we go to the third jhana, we have to exclude one more, because according to Abhidhamma, when you go to the third jhana, we have to exclude initial and sustained applications. We have to exclude 2. So we make it become 34. Okay, then 4 and 5 will be the same 33, 33. Why? Because both they possess this, for the fourth and fifth jhana, they will exclude initial application, sustained application, and the zest. So we'll get the same figure here. Okay, both possess the equanimity, 33. So here, the Dharma is applicable to you is first jhana, you have to remember that you will possess 5 of the mental factor. Let's take a look. So this is the knowledge you must possess. In the first jhana, there will be 1 poisonous, happiness, zest, sustained application, initial application. In second jhana, we minus 1. Third jhana, we minus 1 again. Okay, and then the fourth and the fifth jhana both is the same because nothing has been minus. So this is the abhidhamma. You have to be familiar. Then you apply to this context. You will get all the figure here. Okay, then the rest will be the same. Or else abhidhamma have been applied. Number 1, class. Let's take a look. You see 1 to 13. Basically, according to the Abhidhamma, you have to understand that universal meaning to say that 1 to 7, you can, they come in a combo, in a package, which is available for all 89 or 121 citta. So 7 is common for all. Okay, that's why there's nothing change within this. And then again, occasional they possess all also. So meaning to say the 13, the 13 is the important figure, and wait they got some change. 1 to 7 is a combo, but the changing is here. Let's take a look. You see, Vitaka, Vichara, then the Piti here. Then Vitaka, Vichara will be minus. Okay, I mean, once we try to go through here. Let's take a look. See. Now, see or not? So 1 to 7 it's getting different. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, here. Okay, here is this. Okay, come back here. Combination. Okay. So this is the Dharma we are learning here. Then besides that, let's take a look. Here is the Dharma we are learning here. Then besides that, once we talk about the universe here, so all will be included in the supramandate. So this is a Dharma. You have to apply 7 are included in all supramandate citta. Then the universal of the beautiful citta here got 19, all also available in all the supramandate citta. Then from here, you have to know it will be reduced according to the jhana. And then here the occasional here basically for the supramandate will exclude the compassionate and the appreciative joy, because both are then only available during in the jhana and also in the mandate citta only. Then the rest, right speech, right action, right livelihood, and the wisdom faculty all are available in all. So this is the, this is the Dharma you must possess so that you can get the right figure. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How many percent you can understand? You can fully understand. Please put up your hand. No problem. Whatever I said, you can know immediately. Maybe 50% above. 50% above. On the mic.
10 only.
10 only. No, the reason is if you cannot get through this figure in the below, we are using all this basic, just minus certain thing only. If this part you cannot get through, meaning to say that you will be you're getting more confused in the coming. Yeah, Sally, you want to say something? You on the mic?
No, I just ask you to repeat one more time.
Okay, I try to repeat one more time. Okay, right. Okay, you must get it. Okay. Okay, class, let's take a look. I try to repeat. So now we try to find out the figure regarding this. We call it as a supramandate consciousness. Okay, so according to the Abhidhamma, we do the supramandate in the first place. Supramandate is this diagram. Let's take a look. So this is the supramandate. You see or not this diagram? Okay. So this diagram, which is a supramandate, maybe I think this diagram will be better a little bit. Let me show you. Let's take a look. So this is the diagram prepared by the Hui Ping. You see, class, this is the supramandate here. Okay, now we are trying, the calculation based on what? Based on this, this one, path of the consciousness of stream entry, first jhana. Now we try to handle the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, and fifth jhana. Okay, so class, you see or not? Supramandate, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We try to count how many citta are there. So according to the calculation, let's take a look. So this is the number is 36, 35, 34, 33, and also now you see here we got the figure 36, 35, 34, 33, 33. Meaning to say that their difference is very minor only. So in order to understand how come the difference is so minor, you have to know the Abhidhamma behind Why? They share the common cetasika. Okay, so number one, what do they share? Let's take a look. So we go back to this diagram. Number one is the seven universe. Class, remember, basically for all the citta, 89 or 121, they must have take this universe mental citta. We call it ethical variable factor because it is a package. So seven. Okay, class, no problem. Okay, 89, 121, all must possess this seven. They are the most fundamental. No problem, okay, then I try to find out which is the common for you all. Then second, let's take a look. Okay, it's the beautiful factor. Class, you see, we still use the word universe, meaning to say it is common. Here 28 to the 40, 28 until to this, uju kata, the totally 19. So 19 is the beautiful factor universe, meaning to say that in all the beautiful citta, you were able to see this 19. So 19 plus 7 is compulsory already. Okay, any problem? No problem, okay, no problem, okay, so just understand it. This is the abhidhamma, so this two is the so basic thing, and then we try to check out the difference, to find out the difference with the number, okay, so we finish all this, right? Then let's take a look, class, here. Okay, we take a look to the occasioner. In occasioner, actually, we have to find out the jhana. Okay, the reason why is we find out the jhana because you see, here the difference, here the difference is due to, see class, you see, supramanda is in the first jhana, second jhana, third, fourth, fifth jhana. Okay, so meaning to say that we must be able to find out the differences in the jhana, then we'll get the result for all this already. Okay, so differences of the jhana. Okay, so what's the differences between the jhana? So class, let's come back to this diagram. Okay, we go back to this diagram. Here, we are able to see the differences between the jhana. So class C, here are the jhana, see, 56 to 59. In the first jhana, we see 1 point, happiness, zest, sustained application, and initial application. Then we take a look to the 56, okay, yeah, Sally, is there any difference between 55 and 56? On the mic, please.
Initial application is taken out.
What's the difference between 56 and 57?
That one is sustained application.
Yeah, we just deduct it, right? Okay,
Yes.
What's the difference between 57 and 58?
The zest is taken out.
Yeah, the zest. So meaning to say that we just deduct one more. Okay, and okay, so meaning to say that's why we just deduct one, then we get the result already. Then how about the happiness, happiness, equanimity? In terms of numbering, are they same or not?
Yes, they are the same.
Yes, they are the same, because here, but the quality will be different. One is the happiness, one is the equanimity. So meaning to say that here, the figure difference between 1, 1, 1, then both the rest will be the same. Class, take a look here, you see? The difference between 1, 1, 1, see or not? And then both, the rest, the two is the same. This is how you get the figure here, okay, by possessing the knowledge just now I mentioned to you, okay, so wait first, until here, can you all follow? Until here? Can, Sally, Elena? Okay, Mr. Leong, okay, okay, what, okay, Chuntak, okay, Chuntak, okay, okay, one more, a little bit additional, let me try to additional one thing first, just I forget, okay, class, let's take a look, besides all this, in occasional here, regards the occasional in the beautiful factor here, basically right speech, right action, right livelihood, all possess, all the supramandate, they possess this trait. Okay, at the same time they possess this trait. And then wisdom, faculty, panya, all must got the faculty, all must got the panya, supramandate one. But compassionate and appreciative joy both only can they can only appeared in the jhana and the mandate consciousness only. So 50 and 51, we just deduct that. Okay, so this is one we try to add up all the figure you will get as we mentioned just now. Okay, yes, go home. You can ask a question.
Sifu, can you go back to the previous slide where there is first jhana with your 5 process, second jhana 4 process?
Okay, wait. Okay. So let's see. So this diagram, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Sifu, probably this is just too advanced for me, but I still want to ask this question. When they say the first jhana, second jhana until the 5th jhana, so if a person that can attain, let's say the first jhana, he will go through the process of one pointedness, happiness, zest, sustain until the initial application, correct?
We should say that all these 5 jhana anga factor will be totally unfolded once you attain to the first jhana. Yes, then.
So then the second jhana will be so-called less one process. The third jhana will be subsequently it will be less and less and less. Does it mean that once a person that is achieved to the 5th jhana, so every time he go to the meditation, he will just straight go to the attain the 5th jhana every time that he go, or he will just go to the first jhana, then second, 4th until 5th?
Very good question. Okay. Well, basically for those who attain to the jhana, if let's say, okay, usually technically we will come from one jhana to another jhana because we must be able to see the disadvantage for the mental factor in order to drop it. The jhana anga factor, we to drop it, go to the second. And the second jhana, we must be able to see the disadvantage for the sustained application, and then we drop it, then we go to the third jhana. So this is practically in technical, we go through it this way. In your case, if you are very expertise already, basically, I think you have to go through from the first jhana again, but you can drop it very soon, very soon. Okay, then if you say possible one single thought, immediately go to the 5th jhana without go through one by one, I think it's possible. The reason is okay, actually it's not available in Abhidhamma. Why I say so? The reason is during all the sage, they fight with all the monster or the demon. Okay, according to the Visuddhimagga, they are using the 5th jhana in order to produce the psychic. If they go very slow, like us study Abhidhamma, then the demon burn you out already. You become a Kentucky Fried Chicken already. Am I right? So in the real life, like Buddha, immediately once all the family member despise him, demean him, immediately he just fly up and then upper emit the flyer, lower admit all the water and then make them stun. So all this must be within 1 second to make things happen. So meaning to say that I think it's possible, even though it's not mentioned. Because but for the expertise one, for the expert one, if we are the expert, usually one by one, like we study now. Okay, good question this one. Yes, okay. So no problem. So let me continue to the second part, which is quite relevant to the fundamental for the previous one. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, now we go to this sublime consciousness. Yes, Juntat, can you please read for us? Can you please read for us?
Okay, sublime consciousness. Okay, page 103. 1. Just in the sublime types of consciousness, first, in the 3 types of first jhana consciousness, 35 states enter into combinations, namely the 13 ethically variable mental factors and 22 beautiful mental factors, excluding the 3 abstinences, 13 plus 22, which is equal to 35. But here compassion and appreciative joy should be combined separately. 2. Similarly, in the second jhana, consciousness, all those are included abstract initial application. In the third jhana consciousness, all abstract initial application and sustained application, 33. Fourth, in the fourth jhana consciousness, all abstract initial application, sustained application, and zest, total 32. In the 15 types of fifth jhana consciousness, the illimitable are not obtained. Is a 30 number, total 30. Thus, altogether for the 27 types of sublime consciousness, the combinations is fivefold by way of the 5 kinds of jhana. Three types of first jhana consciousness, that is wholesome, resultant, and functional. Excluding the 3 abstinences, the abstinences are not included in the sublime consciousness because one who is absorbed in jhana is not at that time deliberately refraining from some type of wrongdoing. Compassion and appreciative joy should be combined separately. Compassion takes as subject beings who are afflicted by suffering. Appreciative joy takes as subject beings who have achieved success and happiness. Compassion occurs in a mode of commiseration, appreciative joy in the mode of rejoicing. Hence, because of their contrary objects and modes of occurrences, the two cannot coexist in the same citta. While one or the other may be associated with this consciousness, they both may be absent.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, Sally, finish. Okay, bigger for you, huh, Sally, huh? Okay, so it will be easier now already, huh? Class, take a look. Now we try to analyze the sublime consciousness. Okay, huh? Maha Kata Chittani, huh? Let's take a look, class. Okay, in the sublime consciousness, basically, if we go back to this diagram, let's see. So this is the sublime consciousness. We'll go through is the first jhana to the fifth jhana. Okay, first jhana and the fifth jhana. And of course, basically, you see, first jhana to fifth jhana, we got three categories, right? Class, take a look. You see, according here, he mentioned we got three categories: wholesome, resultant, and functional. But all the numbering is similar. Okay, the numbering all are similar. So we just do one calculation, you get a number correct, the rest will be the same. Okay, so actually, we just repeat what we mentioned just now only. You see, in sublime consciousness, we will get 35. Okay, we will get 35. Let's take a look, class. Here we will get the 35, right? 35, 34, 33, 32, and the 30. Elena, can you tell me, is there any trend do you see in this numbering? Elena, yes. Yeah, Elena, on the mic, please. Okay. What is the trend? Between the difference of the numbering here.
This one?
Yes. Okay. For example, first jhana, second jhana. What's the difference? First and second jhana. 35 and 34. The difference is?
This number.
No. Elena, you see the screen.
Is missing.
No. You see, first jhana 35, second jhana 34. How much is the difference?
1.
Yes. Then second, third jhana, how much is the difference?
Also.
1. But you see, third and the fourth jhana, how many?
1 also.
One also, right? Then fourth and the fifth?
2.
Okay, so you see, meaning to say that the difference is from 1, 1, 1, 1, then come to the 2. So we have to know this must be abhidhamma involved to do the calculation. Like same in the previously in the class. Remember this diagram? We just mentioned in me, for this. See or not? Now see. So this is the calculation. We deduce 1, 1, right? Right, same or not? 1, 1, 1. But later on, they will be a little bit different in the next calculation. So let's take a look. We see the trend is there already. So let's take a look. You see, according to here, it mentioned that 35 got total. We try to find out in the first place. There will be the 13 ethical variable mental factor. 13 ethical variable mental factor. So please, can you go to find out by yourself? Can you find out for me where is the 13? Through the diagram we print out. If you get it, please put up your hand. The 13 variable ethical. You have to look for the mental factor, okay? Yeah, from this piece, okay? Yeah. Or maybe you can take a look to the screen. Do you see the 13 ethical variable factor? Maybe you try to find out the ethical variable factor. Where is the ethical variable factor first? Okay, class, take a look to the screen. Okay, you see or not? Now, ethical variable factor. Then this is the total. Sally, what is the total here? Ethical variable factor?
13.
Yes, you get a 13 already, huh? So then we try to get the next figure, huh? Okay, we get a 13 here, huh? Then he say, huh? Must be 22 beautiful mental factor, excluding the 3 abstinence. Okay, huh? So we try to get the 22 mental factor. Huh? Let's take a look. Huh? Yeah, here is the mental factor. Let's see. Okay, huh? The beautiful factor here. Here we get how many here? Sally, can you count to me here? How many here?
Mental factor.
This universal beautiful factor. How many in total here?
Minus 28.
No, here, universe here.
Universal? 1,
How many?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Okay, huh? Okay, class, basically here, there will be some shortcut. You see, 13, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, you should count this way, Sally. So how many in total actually?
Yeah. 18, I should be.
Should be 19, Sally.
19.
Yeah, 19?
19, yeah.
Okay, 19. Okay, so we get a 19 already. Okay, class again, 19. Here, we have to add up 3 because it's in the jhana, right? So meaning to say 19, we add 1 more wisdom faculty, there will be 20. It is correct. Okay, 20. Then we got a compassionate and appreciative joy. So we add these 3 more because according to Abhidhamma, once you reach to the jhana, you don't have right speech, right action, and right livelihood during in the jhana. Now we talk about the jhana. So 19 plus another 3. How much in total, Sally?
22.
22. Let's take a look. You see, we get 22 here. Everybody is okay? We get this figure? Okay, Junta, okay? Okay. Mr. Leong, okay? How we get this figure? Mr. Leong is okay. Are you okay with this? How about Kok Hong? Kok Hong, I don't see you, but I just see the galaxy only.
Sorry, Sifu.
Okay.
Okay.
You can follow, okay,
Can.
Mr. Leong, you can follow, this, okay, Okay, let's take a look. So once you can follow this, then easy we come down here. But you see there got one condition that said compassionate appreciative joy should be combined separately. Class, take a look to me. Okay, compassionate and appreciative joy both are very unique. They cannot be happen at the same time. What does it mean, compassionate? Okay, for example, now there is the war in the in the Middle East. Then, a lot of people suffering, so we feel compassionate. What's the appreciative joy? For example, maybe Sally already okay, maybe Kok Hong become a CEO in his company. Okay, so for these 2 mental state, you can't have the same time. You either compassionate to the Middle East situation, or you are appreciative joy with a Kok Hong achievement in his career. So that's why these 2, it can happen together. Either you are compassionate or you are the appreciative joy. Get it? Not? So that's why he said both, if you calculate, must be separately. That's the reason why. Where do you get this? Actually, just now, Juntat had read through it already. Let's see, class here, see not. Now, compassionate appreciative joy should be combined separately. That is the reason. This is the Abhidhamma. So just now I mentioned we exclude the 3 abstinence. Once you're in the jhana, you wouldn't have any wrongdoing. You don't have any opportunity to confront with the wrongdoing. So we exclude 3 abstinence. What is the 3 abstinence? Class, here is the 3 abstinence. Right speech, right action, right livelihood. You have to exclude all of them. Okay, then take a look again. Okay, and then here we get all the abhidhamma already, you see. Then we come to the second, you see, second is the second jhana, you see, 34. Why? Because 35, we minus 1. Okay, Elena, just now you have done the calculation because we already reduce, we exclude the initial application, like here, see or not? Initial application, we reduce it. So second jhana, the difference between first and second jhana is 1 only. Then we come here, third jhana, also exclude 1 more. You see, except initial and sustained application, so we deduce 2. And then is in the fourth jhana, the difference again compared with the third jhana is only 1 only. The reason is we reduce the zest. Okay, we reduce the zest. Okay, and then in order to attain to the fifth jhana, how come become 30? Because they try the illimitable are not obtained in the fifth jhana. What is the illimitable? Let's take a look. They are the illimitable. Compassionate, appreciative joy can only bring you to the first, second, third, fourth jhana. Fifth jhana, they cannot bring you there. So we deduct these two, exclude these two. Then this is the reason why we'll guess the figure here. 32 minus 2 become 30. Anybody can follow here? Okay, Elena said it, no problem, huh? Okay, huh? How about Chuntat? Can you follow? Can, huh? Mr. Leon, can you follow? Okay, Kohong can follow, huh? Okay, so we continue because all this theory will be applied again, no? There will be some accumulation of abhidhamma, huh? And the mathematics. Oh. Okay, let's take a look. Now we go to the next section. It's because it's a sense sphere, beautiful consciousness. Okay. Before I continue, can you try to find me which one diagram you should look for? What does it mean, sense sphere, beautiful consciousness? Try to flip through yourself. You know which one diagram you can see this or not. It's quite hard to memorize the whole thing, but you have to know where are you going to flip to, which diagram you should look for. That is the point. See or not? Okay, class, here, beautiful consciousness. Okay, if let's say this diagram, see or not, class, here is this. Beautiful, actually, same name with the produced consciousness, a produced wholesome karma, because a beautiful rotated. Okay, so class, okay, you should referring here. Okay, or okay, okay, so I think better you refer back here, so that you get familiar with this diagram. Okay, whereas the other diagram with the proper name is the from Hui Ping one. You see, sense sphere, beautiful chitta. So this is more proper name. It's a sense sphere wholesome, you see. Okay, beautiful rotated. So this is more proper name with the diagram prepared by the Hui Ping. Okay, class, let's take a look. Now, we try to go through it. Okay, Kok Hong, can you please read the passage in the sense sphere beautiful?
In the sense sphere beautiful type of consciousness, first in the wholesome type of consciousness, in the first couplets, 38 state enter into combination, namely the 13 ethically variable mental factors and the 25 beautiful mental factor. 13 plus 25 equals to 38. But here, the 2 illimitable and the 3 abstinences should be combined separately. 2. Similarly, in the second couplet, all those are includes excluding knowledge, 37. 3. In the third couplet, associated with knowledge, all those are included, excluding zest, 37. 4th, in the fourth couplet, all those are included, excluding knowledge and zest, 36. In the functional type of consciousness, in the 4 couplets, those mental factors are included in the same four ways, except that the abstinences are excluded. 35, 34, 34, 33. So too, in the resultant type of consciousness, those mental factors are included except that the illimitable and the abstinences are excluded. 33, 32, 32, 31. Thus, altogether for the 24 sense spheres beautiful type of consciousness, the combinations is 12-fold by way of the couplet. The first couplet, the couplets spoken of this passage are the pairs of prompted and unprompted cittas. These do not differ in their constituencies of cetasika and thus may be analyzed together. The three abstinences should be combined separately because the abstinences have different spheres of application: speech, action, and livelihood. Only one can occur in any given citta, as determined by the kind of wrong deeds one is intending to refrain from. Since the abstinences only arise in occasions of deliberate restraint, they need not be present in the type of consciousness. Excluding zest, the third and fourth couplets are the cittas accompanied by equanimous feeling, upeka. This excludes zest, piti, which can occur only in connection with joyful feeling, somanasa. Functional types of consciousness. Functional cittas are the beautiful class arise only in arahants. This citta exclude the abstinences because arahant, having cut off all defilements, do not need to deliberately refrain from evil deeds. Resultants type. Sense spheres resultants exclude the illimitables because they take solely sense spheres phenomena as their object, while the illimitables takes the concept of being as their object. They exclude the abstinences because there is no refraining from wrong deeds on the occasions of sense spheres resultants.
Okay, có không this pronounced abstinence, okay, abstinence, okay. So thank you so much. Okay, we try to digest the abhidhamma. Yeah, Mr. Leong, finish the highlight. Mr. Leong, please thumb up by Zoom, raise hand by Zoom. I saw you already. Okay, okay. We try to digest all this abhidhamma in the first place. Okay, you see the first couplet, like you see the pairs of a prompt and unprompted. Let's take a look. See or not? This is a diagram, class. You see? Usually, we will see there will be in the couplet with prompt, unprompt, prompt. unprop. See, not the trend is very important for us. Okay, here we're going to handle all this together. See, so you see, it's a beautiful roted. Okay, produce wholesome karma, and then we'll come here. You see, beautiful resultant here. Okay, exactly same only. Here is exactly same, but the different here is a beautiful roted. But here is the beautiful resultant, and here is the function, and here is the functional. Let's take a look. See, here is the functional. Then prompted, unprompted. So meaning to say these three categories, they are all same. The content is the same only. The name is the same only. The difference is only whether it's a beautiful roted, or whether it's a beautiful resultant, or whether they are the functional. Okay, so this is the difference for them. Then let's take a look. You see, they say the three abstinence should be combined separately. Okay, class, let's take a look. Once we talk about this diagram, meaning to say we are in the sense sphere. For this, we are in the sense sphere. So this is in the sense sphere, meaning to say that, like I mentioned just now, in the sense sphere, the abstinence, meaning to say, is the right speech, right action, and right livelihood must be combined separately. Because according to Abhidhamma, one moment, they can only have one consciousness occur. If you are right speech now, for example, I talk good thing now, at the same time, I cannot have a right action at the same time. Or I cannot be no killing at the same time. Likewise, if I'm not killing now, of course, I cannot be right speech now. Okay, if let's say I'm in a life livelihood, I'm doing a good right livelihood at the same time, I cannot have a right speech and the right action. So that's why in the calculation later on, these three abstinence, we have to add them separately. We just only add one only. Okay, the only one can appear in one consciousness only. So they will be different with the supramandate. In supramandate, three of them will present at the same time simultaneously in supramandate. But in here, the mandate, only one of them can occur in one consciousness. Okay, so this is Abhidhamma. Yeah, Mr. Leong, a question, please. Yes.
No, sorry, Sifu, there's no question.
No question. Okay. Now let me continue with Abhidhamma in the first place. Then second, make sure you expert the Abhidhamma because we'll use this knowledge for the calculation. Then you see, excluding zest. What does it mean? You see, class, you see, third and fourth couplet, they are accompanied by the equanimous feeling. So exclude the zest, piti, which can occur only in connection with the joyful feeling. Let's see, third and fourth couplet. So this is the third and fourth couplet. Let me check it for you. See, now third and fourth couplet. Third and fourth, you see, class, do you see equanimity or not? Here, 35 to 36, class, do you see? They are all equanimity. So this is the reason he said that, because since all is equanimity, the feeling will be equanimity in terms of the feeling. And then because the feeling equanimity, we have to reduce the piti, the zest. Okay, why do we say so? Class, take a look. You see? Now, according here is the ethical variable factor. We will see the zest here. But if let's say, like we mentioned, and they are all equanimity, the third and fourth couplet, so zest have to be excluded. Then so this is why in that calculation we won't let the zest appear in the calculation. Okay, for the third and fourth couplet. All right. Then take a look here. You see, if you talk about the functional type, okay, functional type only appeared in the Arahant only. What does it mean? Functional type only appeared in the Arahant. For example, class, take a look here. Now you see, this is the functional appeared with the Arahant. If let's say Arahant, okay, he's going to witness, okay, the suffering in the Middle East. Basically, he wouldn't create any more karma. Why? Because if Arahant does accumulate the karma, how could you explain Arahant no more next life? Am I right? Because we say Arahant and Buddha no more next life, meaning to say whatever they do is only functional only. If let's say I'm Arahant, I see the achievement, go home become the CEO. Same, I will appear only functional consciousness. The reason is because I'm Arahant, there's no more accumulation of karma in my next life. Okay, get it? So it will affect the calculation, this type of abhidhamma perception. So let's take a look, you see. Now, here the meaning is that it's a functional only Arahant. So in Arahant, what happened is exclude the abstinence. Why? Because if they are Arahant only, if they are the Arahant, there's no such thing as right speech, right action, and right livelihood. Because these three things only applicable to the mundane people, but not Arahant. Get it? Okay? Get it? All this we will bring into the calculation. You get the point first. So the last one is the resultant type. Okay, for the resultant type, where is the resultant type? Class, let's take a look. Here are the resultant. Okay, now class here 39 to 46. Beautiful resultant. He said, okay, so now we talk about all this resultant type. So what happening to them is that, okay, in this resultant type, basically exclude the illimitable object. Okay, what is the illimitable object? Class, let's take a look. So this is the illimitable, compassionate and appreciative joy. We have to exclude them. The reason is for the resultant, they wouldn't appear. This type of consciousness, it wouldn't appear, in our daily mental activity. Because in order to have the illimitable object appeared, either is in the jhana or in the daily activity from eye, ear, nose, speech. Why do we call it as the resultant? The reason is resultant actually they are something result. They are the vipaka, the result from the karma, whether good or bad, created. Okay, so the resultant, how do we use it as a resultant? Only resultant serve as a bhavanga. Bhavanga means what? Means that bhavanga is a life continuum to support our life stream. So that's why once we go to the deep sleep, even though eye, ear, nose, tongue, they are not functioning once we deep sleep, but once we still can wake up after the sleeping, because this is the resultant will support our life continuum. Likewise, for those who attain a very deep jhana, why after the jhana they're still alive, but during the jhana they're like a rock. The reason is because they still have a life continuum, which like a river support their life, the whole life. So like you and I, if we pass away in 80 years old, meaning to say the resultant, this one the resultant consciousness is spanning for 80 years. So this we call it as a resultant. So that's why this resultant, they're very passive, they're in a passive mood, and you wouldn't see the appreciative joy and compassionate here. Okay, all right, then next let's take a look. Okay, here if let's say you cannot really catch it, doesn't matter, because here the resultant type we will study it thoroughly in next chapter. More thoroughly. Here is not thorough enough, but since abhidhamma like a law, it will tie me up. I can only explain the law by using the law and the case study. If let's say you know the other part of the law and the other part of case study, you can understand it. Same, I'm using the theory in chapter number 3 to explain to you, but you haven't studied it yet, right? So you feel blur. It doesn't matter. Okay, so abhidhamma, just like a law, you can only use himself to explain himself. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you feel blur. Yeah, Elena. Yeah, any question? Yeah.
Sifu, on page 104,
Wait, wait.
on the
Okay, page 104. Okay. Yes.
go up a bit.
Here.
Go up.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
So what happened is that in the functional, the last two, the third and the last so the numbers of abstinence are included. Why is it 35, 34, 34, 33?
Oh, I haven't go through them yet. Let me explain. I haven't teach that part. I teach the theory because you understand the theory. Go to the number, you know how to deduct already. Okay, let me finish the theory in the first place. Okay, you have to really thoroughly understand the theory first. Okay, so let me finish it. Okay, so here is the one. So we exclude all this illimitable. Then they said the illimitable take the concept of being as their object. You see or not? So meaning to say the jhana can only occur. This is this illimitable can only occur during the beautiful rounded consciousness only. Okay, resultant type cannot. Okay, they say they exclude the abstinence also. Why? Because this one the resultant basically they don't do any wrong deeds one in the resultant type because they are the resultant. They don't do any wrong deed. So they say we will exclude all this. Okay. So now we come back to the calculation. So number one, let's take a look. He say now, okay. In the sense field beautiful consciousness, first in the wholesome part of consciousness, you see the first egg, the first couplet class, the first couplet meaning to say is this this is the first couplet okay, wholesome okay, here is it. This is the first couplet. We do the calculation for this pair, beautiful root with mental pleasure, with knowledge, and prompted and unprompted. Okay, so let's see here the calculation. He said, according here, namely, there will be 13 ethical variable, 13. Okay, and then 25 beautiful mental factor. How do we get the 13? Okay, same in the diagram here. We will get the 13 here. See? 13 totally. Okay. Then he said universe factor. We get the 25. So remember here will be 19. Then add up with 6 here. So we will get the 25. Okay. So class, we get the 25 here equals to 38. But according here, he said, 2 illimitable and 3 abstinence should be combined separately. So meaning to say that these 2 have to be combined separately. Let's take a look. These 2 here. These 2 right livelihood and appreciative joy have to combine separately. Meaning to say the number there show there is one sekaligus 38. Okay. So now we go to the second couplet. You see, second couplet he say all those are included, the 38 included, but we have to minus the knowledge. Why do we minus the knowledge? Let's take a look. Because here, you see, 33, 34, both of them are without knowledge, meaning to say, we get the figure here is 38 minus 1, all will be the same, 37 and 37. Can you follow until now? Can follow? Sadie? Can you follow? Can you follow? Okay. Yeah. Repeat one more time. Okay, repeat one more time. But just now Elena asked the question very below already. I thought you can all follow. Okay, I repeat again. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, again. You mean I should repeat which one? Okay, let me slow down a little bit. Okay, yes, class. We try to get the 13 in the first place. Okay, how we get the 38? So we try to find out the 13 ethical variable. Okay, here is the 13 ethical variable. You have to take a look to this diagram. Okay, see or not 13? Okay, Sally, okay, so we get the 13 already. And then here they say, according to this, they say we should add with 25. What is the 25? Let's take a look. It's a beautiful mental factor. Okay, so where do we get the beautiful mental factor 25. Okay, steady remember. Now here is the beautiful factor. Okay, how many here the universe? Sally, remember just now the calculation.
Yeah,
Nine.
25. Yeah.
19. Remember, Sally?
Yes.
19. Okay, 19 here we got how many here, Sally? Sally, how many here down here?
19.
No. Here how many? Occasional?
6.
Occasional,
6 plus 19, how many?
6,
25.
25.
25. You see, we get the 25 already. So here we got 38. Can you follow?
Yes.
Okay, can follow, because the thing start adding up already, Okay, Now let's take a look. Okay, second couplet, we have to exclude the knowledge. Okay, let's take a look. This is the second couplet. You see or not? 33, 34 is the second couplet. Okay, we will go pair by pair. Second couplet. In second couplet is the without knowledge. If let's say there's a without knowledge, meaning to say that we have to deduct the wisdom in both cases. See or not? Let's take a look. 52 here. You see or not? Wisdom. Because it's without knowledge, meaning to say it doesn't have the wisdom mental factor. So that's why we are going to deduct 1 and 1. Second couplet will be 37 for both of them. Get it? Okay? So you can follow. How about Elena? Do you follow until now? The second couplet? How about Junta? Can you follow me? Can okay? Mr. Leong can? Can okay, let me continue. Okay, let's take a look. Now we go to the third couplet. You see, third couplet associate with the knowledge, but exclude the Z's. Okay, what does it mean associate with the knowledge? Let's take a look. You see, third couplet means 35 and 36. Okay, they are with the knowledge, you see or not? With knowledge. Okay, then they say, but they are with equanimity, meaning to say it doesn't have zest like the previous one, because previous are all got mental pleasure, so they must possess the zest, the piti. Here they don't have the zest, the third couplet, but they have the knowledge. So that's the reason. What's the consequence here? Let's take a look. If we go back, original will be 37, because you have to add back the knowledge, become the 38. Okay, but you have to exclude the zest again, it go back to the 37. So you have to plus 1 and minus 1. Can you follow? Plus 1 and minus 1. Why people don't respond to me? Elena, are you okay? Plus 1 minus 1. Okay, you know why? Why do I plus 1 and minus 1?
Mathematically.
No, not mathematically. I want you to understand abhidhamma-cetasika. Okay, okay, class. Shall I repeat, Elena? Repeat again. Repeat. Okay, you see. Okay, why do I do so? Okay, we go back to this diagram again. So class, let's take a look. You see, 35, 36. So I have to add one more because previously there's a without knowledge, right? So I have to add in the wisdom. So we add one more here. Okay, so I add back one more here. But since this is the equanimity, they are equanimity, right? So meaning to say that I have the minus 1 again. So I add 1 minus 1. So the figure still remains the same as 37 compared to the previous one. Get it? Okay, abhidhamma-cetasika. Can you understand abhidhamma-cetasika? Okay, okay, let's continue. Further some more thing. Okay, some more will add in again. Okay, okay. So let's take a look. You see, here, in the fourth couplet, what does that mean? You say, fourth couplet, like you say, those are included, excluding the knowledge and the zest. See or not? In the fourth couplet, you see, let's take a look. Excluding the knowledge and include the zest, you see. So class, this is the fourth couplet. You see or not? Now, this is the 37, 38, which is the fourth couplet. You see, they are without knowledge, right? So, meaning to say, we just minus 1 again, okay? Meaning to say, just now is a 37, we minus this one, the wisdom, cetasika, the wisdom is this, class, take a look. This is the wisdom. We have to minus it. Then, it will become what? 36, okay? We follow, because both are equanimity, so meaning to say we do nothing for the equanimity there, okay? So we get a 36. Do you follow until now? Can you follow reluctantly? Reluctantly, can you follow? Reluctantly? Okay, okay, Sally, you can now. Mr. Leong, can you follow reluctantly?
Yeah lah, follow confusingly.
Confusingly, yeah. No, you see, does you remember or not? In the first chapter, I always said, repeat, remember? This is the consequence. Because during my time study Abhidhamma, we are forced to memorize 89 consciousness and 52 cetasika, and including all the important facts. If memorizing fail, even miss one, will be kicked out from the class. Again, see or not? But I'm not daring to do so for you all. Then you all disappeared already, don't want to study anymore. Because we are monk, so we train in this way, you see or not? Okay, okay, if you follow confusingly, okay, anyway, okay, just frankly to me, until now, you are follow confusingly, please raise your hand. Confusingly. You follow confusingly. Kok Hong, Chun Tat, Mr. Leong, Elena. Okay, Sally, you can follow, but reluctantly, right? Reluctantly, better than them, they are confusingly or reluctantly. Okay, if that's the case, I don't know. Okay, so maybe just okay. It's hard for me to proceed again because if you cannot follow here, when I jump to here, then you all will even more get confused. Okay, shall I know, Elena? Elena, can you tell me which part you the figure from here to here, 38, reach to 37, 36. Can you tell me which part you feel confused or not familiar, Elena? Elena on the mic.
Oh, sometimes because you see when you say exclude knowledge, but then when the knowledge there are actually got with knowledge and without knowledge. So sometimes when you say we like say with knowledge there are two, prompted, unprompted. Then without also you got prompted, unprompted. But when you minus, you only minus one.
Okay. Slowly a little bit. Okay. What confused you? A question? Slow a little bit. Wait, let me see here. Okay. 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 Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Please. Okay. With the numbering, I can explain.
No. Yeah, like 31 and 32 is with knowledge. Then they are prompted and unprompted.
Yes. Okay. Then.
And then when I'm not saying that I refer to we just take one as example
Okay.
And then when you want to minus since they are prompted and unprompted, you only minus one instead of minus two.
Oh yeah. Okay, prompted and unprompted is not count in present calculation. We don't bother prompted unprompted. Both are the same only. Prompted unprompted. Please forget at for the moment. Okay. Okay. Elena, you don't worry, prompted because once you get all this done, immediately I will push you to the prompted altogether. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, Mr. Leong, question. Yes. Mr. Leong?
Yeah, Sifu.
Any question?
No, I think the same question asked by Elena because of the knowledge prompted and unprompted, and in the book is with knowledge and with
Okay. No worry. Okay, now it's coming already, prompt and prompted. See whether you're getting more confused or not. Okay, let's take a look here. Huh? Okay, class, okay, we come here. Okay, now this is the, here, this is the part. Class, take a look. Huh? In the functional, you see, in the functional, now we talk about the functional consciousness. Okay, huh? He said in the functional, in the four couplet, okay, in the four couplet, those mental factors are included in the same four way, except that the abstinent are excluded. Class, let's take a look. So this is the what huh? Okay, huh? Now, class, this is the functional. Let's see. Okay, do you see the functional? According to Abhidhamma, he said the functional, all the figure for all the couplet, they are the same only. What does it mean they are the same? Meaning to say that we will get the figure as above here. 38, 37, 37, 36. But according to Abhidhamma, we have to exclude, because they are arahant, we have to exclude all the abstinence. So 38 minus, okay, Sally, can you tell me 38 minus 3, how many?
35.
Yes, class C, 35. 37 minus 3, how many?
34.
Let's see, class here, 34. Okay, 36 minus, okay, they got 236, so the 234. Then 36 minus 3 again, how many?
33.
Okay, so you get not. So this is the figure for the functional type of the consciousness. So they go in this way to simplify the calculation. 35, 34, 34, 33. Okay, do you follow? From this jump to here, just all deduct 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Sifu, it
Yes.
deduct which three?
No, deduct 3.
You deduct three. Mana
Deduct
tiga? Mana tiga?
minus 3. Yeah, okay.
Which three? Which three?
Oh, this three. This three. Abstinence. According to Abhidhamma, abstinence. This three. Right speech, right action, right livelihood. These three have been minus. Why? According to the Abhidhamma, let's see. Now you see, not here. You see, three abstinent should be excluded here. Here. Functional arahant exclude the abstinence. These three, according to this sentence. Follow? Okay, so some more coming, okay, then let's take a look, okay, here let's see, okay, so too in the resultant types of the consciousness, where are the resultant type of the consciousness? Class, can you go to the diagram and check for me which resultant type of consciousness is referred to? Can you get faster than me or not? So class, here is the one. Beautiful resultant, this egg. Okay? Okay, if you didn't get, take a look to the screen. I refer here. Okay, beautiful resultant. Okay, then what theories is applied here? Let's take a look. You say, all these egg, you say, they are included as previously. You see, previously all this. But except the illimitable and abstinence, meaning to say that the exclude the abstinent, so we are going to use back this figure because they are exclude the abstinent already. Meaning to say, this all four figure, we just minus 2, then we will get here already. Got home? 35 minus 2 is what? On the mic. Can you speak it up? Speak it up.
33.
34 minus 2 again.
32.
34 minus 2 again.
32.
33 minus 2 again.
31.
Okay. Can you get how the figure come in this way? Okay. Must be Abhidhamma combined. Mathematics simple minus 2, but you have to know why. How come minus 2? How come minus 3? That is the key point. Okay. No people stay at me. Nobody want to stare at me. How should I continue if no people staring at me? Sally, do you follow until now? Follow me?
Yes.
Yes, so shall I continue again? I continue again, I further continue again. Elena, what are you looking for? Why don't you stare at me? Can you follow? Can, okay, let me continue again. Okay, some more. You see, now, okay, so this all together, 24 cents beautiful combination is the 12-fold way by the couplet. Okay, class, don't worry for the prompt and unprompt. Now we try to find out for you the prompt and unprompt. Let's see here. Let's see first. No, wait. A prompt and unprompt are supposed to be here. Let's see. Okay, differ. Yeah, they do not differ here. The class take a look. Elena, Mr. Leong, let's take a look here. The first couplet, prompt and unprompted chitta, they do not differ in the consistency of the cetasika. So the calculation will be the same here. Okay, the calculation will be the same here. But class, the way I see actually, it missed out something already. It missed out something already. They missed out one more part of the calculation. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, let me show you what part is missing. Okay, class, let's take a look. Okay, no, not here. Okay, okay, nothing wrong. Okay, so let me continue to the next, the unwholesome consciousness. Let's say no problem for you all. Okay, now we go to the unconscious consciousness 7. Can you find out for me to the diagram which one the 7 unwholesome consciousness I'm referring to? Can you find out for me? So here is the 1-7 class. Let's take a look. Unwholesome consciousness. So we are referring here. Wait let me check first. How come 7? Unwholesome consciousness. The part number 7. So unwholesome, we got totally how many here? Let's see. We got 12 here. Okay. Yes. Who haven't read the passage? Sally, not yet, right? In the wholesome part consciousness, please read the passage.
In the unwholesome type of consciousness, first in those rooted in greed, the first unprompted consciousness, 19 states enter into combination, namely the 13 ethical variable mental factors and the 4 universal unwholesome mental factors, making 17 together with greed and wrong view. 13 plus 4 plus 2 equals to 19. Similarly, in the second unprompted consciousness, the same 17 are found together with greed and conceit. 13 plus 4 plus 2 equals 14. Equals 19. Similarly, in the third unprompted consciousness, there are 18 states together with greed and wrong view, but excluding zest. 12 plus 4 plus 2 equals 18. Similarly, in the fourth, there are 18 with greed and conceit. 12 plus 4 plus 2 equals 18. In the fifth unprompted consciousness that associated with aversion, these 20 states enter into combination, the above excluding zest, but including the 4, hatred, envy, avarice, and worry. But here, envy, avarice, and worry should be combined separately. 12 plus 4 plus 4 equals 20. In the 5 types of unprompted consciousness, the above states should similarly be combined with this difference, that sloth and torpor are included. Thus, 21, 21, 20, 20, 22. In the type of consciousness connected with restlessness, 15 mental states occur, namely 11 ethical variable factors excluding desire and zest, and the 4 universal unwholesome factors. 11 plus 4 equals 15. In the type of consciousness connected with doubt, 15 states are similarly obtained by excluding decision and incorporating doubt. 10 plus 4 plus 1 equals 15. Thus, together, for the 12 types of unwholesome consciousness, the combination becomes sevenfold when reckoned according to the different states of justice.
Okay, I don't mind. I let Jun Tak read the guide 26. Please, okay, Jun Tak. Those rooted in greed, please.
My guide to 26. Those rooted in greed. The first and third unprompted chittas rooted in greed invariably include wrong view. The third, being accompanied by equanimity, exclude zest. The second and the fourth may include conceit, but not as a matter of necessity. Thus, when conceit is absent, they will contain 18 and 17 citasikas respectively. That associated with aversion. These type of cittas include 12 ethically variable factors, 4 unwholesome universals, and the 4 additional states of the aversion class: hatred, envy, avarice, and worry. The last 3 are mutually exclusive and may all be absent from this citta. Connected with restlessness, the 2 cittas rooted in delusion exclude desire as they are incapable of sustaining purposive activities. In the doubting consciousness, decisions is replaced by doubt. The 2 be mutually incompatible.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's try to digest the Abhidhamma first.
So,
Okay, finish. Okay, say they okay. Let's take a look. So we go through the Abhidhamma in the first place. Okay, so he say, so here he said, those rooted in the greed, he said, first and third unprompted chitta rooted in the greed. First and third unprompted. Let's take a look. So this is the first, number 1, and the third chitta. This is the greed rooted. You see or not? They are all unprompted. This is unprompted with the wrong will. Okay. Wait, see with wrong will, without wrong will. This is the let me check. It is correct or not here. It said according here, first and third unprompted chitta. First and third unprompted. First and third unprompted, yes, correct. First and third, they are unprompted chitta with the wrong will. You say it's without wrong will, it can it might not be necessary with the presence of the conceit lah. Okay, so we just know that lah. You see, not included the wrong will. Okay, so you say the third being accompanied by equanimity excluding zs, because the third one accompanied by equanimity excluding the z, because the one it is equanimity, you don't see any zs here. See, the third one, you see, third one, class, I think, let's see, the third one with equanimity. Here, class, you see, here they are the equanimity. See or not? This is equanimity. If they are the equanimity, meaning to say that they will exclude the zest. See or not? Here 4 got the equanimity. Here there are 4. The first 4 is the mental pleasure. Then the next 4 is the equanimity. Let me take a look here. Then they said the second and the fourth may include conceit, second and fourth, but not that necessary. Because if without wrong will, they can be conceit or not. It doesn't matter. It depends on the context. So this is the theory number 1. Okay. Then second is about the aversion. Meaning to say in aversion, it could be hatred, envy, avarice, and worry. But for these two consciousness, let's take a look. For these two, hatred root, if let's say you feel jealousy or you feel angry with somebody, let me use back his terminology. He said for these two consciousness, it could be hatred, envy, avarice, and worry. But basically, hatred present for these two consciousness. Envy, avarice, and the worry, they can present only one. Why? Because class, once you envy to the people, you cannot have an avarice over another, and you cannot worry other. And at the same time, if you at this moment you worry to somebody, you wouldn't envy somebody, you wouldn't avarice at the same time. So they said the last 3 are mutually exclusive. That is the meaning. Okay. Then connect with the restlessness. Okay, so basically the last 2 connect with the restlessness. So these 2 are right. Delusion rooted, without, and the with restlessness. Okay, so now we go to the calculation. Let's take a look. Okay, number 1, let's see. You say, okay, for the unwholesome, first in those rooted in the grip, first unprompted consciousness, we got 19 states. Okay, why? Because we got 13, which is ethical variable, mental factor, and the 4 universe unwholesome mental factor. And then together with the greed and the wrong will too. Okay, so let's see how the calculation 13, 4, and the 2 come up. So number is a 13, plus let's take a look. Do you see the 13 here? Ethically variable factor, 13, we get a number here. Then, since they are unwholesome consciousness, we have to include the unwholesome factor universe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So remember, all the unwholesome consciousness will possess the unwholesome factor, the universe part. Why we call it universe? Meaning to say all the unwholesome consciousness possess. Okay, and then here let's take a look to the occasional. You see in occasional, greed must be there, wrong will must be there. Why? Class, let's take a look. Now you see here, greed rotated, so must have a greed, right? Then with wrong will, there must be the wrong will there. So here we get the calculation here. Let's take a look. 13, 4, 2, and get a 19. Do you follow? Okay, Sally, yes. Kohong, yes. Junta, follow confusingly or reluctantly?
I'm mentally tired now.
Tired already. Not yet, we still have another 15 minutes for dismissal of class. Another 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, Elena, follow confusingly or reluctantly? On the mic.
Both.
Both, okay, never mind. No matter mental tired or both, I still will continue until I finish the other 15 minutes. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Then take a look here. You see, similarly in the Mr. Lam, we just ignore him, okay, yeah, because the screen off already, so no rise for vote. Okay, let's take a look. Similarly, in the second unprompted consciousness, we go to the second one, second unprompted. Let's take a look. See what is the second unprompted. See or not? Now you see, let me see first. I think must be. Wait, let me confirm something first. Is there any something wrong with the in the consciousness? Second unprompted consciousness. This is the first unprompted. Okay. First unprompted consciousness. Class, once we talk about first unprompted, here is the first unprompted. You see or not? Number 1 and number 3. Class, this is the meaning of first unprompted is the 1 and the 3, because unprompted come in this way. Okay, then we go to the second calculation. According to the second calculation, is the second unprompted is with the greed and the conceit. The mathematics the same only, class, see or not? First and the second unprompted. So this is the first. The third is the second. You have to see the sequence come in this way. So we go first, number 1 unprompted. We get the calculation 19. Then the third one is still 19 unprompted. Okay, so we continue here. I see or not? You still get the 19. Why is the 19? Let's take a look. Greed and wrong will, but here is the greed and conceit. So 19 is the same, but just the quality is the different. Between number 1 is the wrong will, but the second unprompted is the conceit. Okay, see or not? The first and second. Why it is number 1 is the wrong will, second is the conceit. The reason of here, because you see or not, the third one is the without wrong will. If without wrong will, must be no wrong will, but we add in the conceit. Okay, so where do we get the conceit? Here is the conceit, number 3. Okay, so meaning to say, for the number 1 unprompted is the greed plus wrong will. For the second is the greed plus conceit. Okay, okay, now we come to the third one. You see here. Similarly, in the third unprompted, where is the third unprompted? Let's take a look at third unprompted consciousness. Okay, so they will get 18 totally. Why? Because class, you see, excluding the zest. Zest had been excluded. So we will minus 1 become 18. Where is the third unprompted? Class, Kok Hong, can you tell me the number? Where is the third unprompted? Kok Hong, what is the number here? The third unprompted. Okay, Sally, where is the third unprompted? What's the number for the third unprompted, Sally? Number 5. Class. Okay, take a look to the screen. Okay, you see, first unprompted is labeled with number 1. Second unprompted is the label number 3. The third unprompted label number 5. The fourth unprompted number,
7.
7.
Seven.
Okay. And then the last unprompted is labeled as number 9. Right?
Yes, 9.
9. Okay, okay. I think you all get tired. Sometimes I ask you the question, 1 plus 1, you don't answer. And then 1 minus 1, no respond 1. I think you're really tired already. Okay, okay. Now so we know the first unprompted, second unprompted, third unprompted, and the fourth unprompted. We know that already. Okay, okay. Like Koh Hong, can you repeat me again? The first unprompted label with number what?
Number 1.
Second unprompted label with
Number 3.
yes. Okay. So no need already. I know you. I know you know already. Okay.
I'm
Let's take
back.
a look. Now we go to the third unprompted. Okay. So third unprompted, Koh Hong, is number what? Third unprompted.
Number 5.
Yes, number 5. You see, number 5 is with equanimity. Compared with the previous, with mental pleasure, meaning to say that we have to deduct the pity, zest. Because in equanimity, we sure don't have any pity or zest inside here, inside the consciousness. Let's take a look, see or not? Just now the first and second unprompted, because they are mental pleasure company, so they got zest. But the third one is equanimity, so we have to minus the zest. Once we minus the zest, the calculation will turn out become 18. Okay, get it or not? Okay, so this is the third unprompted. Okay, now we go to the fourth unprompted. Okay, the fourth unprompted. The fourth unprompted is still with the 18. The figure is still 18. Why? Let's take a look. See, this is the 1, 2, 3, the fourth unprompted, equivalent only. You see, it's without wrong will or with the wrong will, but in calculation, we give them the same only. Still 18. The reason is the quality is different. Class, can you tell me the difference? Okay, for these two, why the calculation, the third and the fourth will be the same? The reason is because just the quality different. You see, not the third unprompted is the greed with the wrong will, and the fourth one is the greed and the conceit. How come it come in this way? Let's take a look. You see or not, class? 1, 2, 3. This is the third unprompted, is the with wrong will, and the fourth unprompted is the without wrong will. That's why if without wrong will, they have a conceit. If with wrong will, we don't have conceit. So that's why the calculation both are same. Okay, so we get it ready. Then we continue to the next one. In the fifth unprompted consciousness. Okay, class, let's take a look. You see how in the fifth unprompted now we go to the fifth unprompted consciousness. Okay, basically what we get is the above. You see, we are using above the figure again, class. The above excluding the zest. Okay, but we include the 4. Okay, okay. So how do we come in this way? You see, according to the above, let's take a look. So this is the number 4 unprompted. Now is the number 5 unprompted. Is number 9? Okay, okay. Yes, Elena, can you read number 9 for me? Number 9. The 5th unprompted.
Hatred rooted with mental displeasure with aversion unprompted.
Okay, so basically they are both unprompted. Okay, this one, what's the difference number 7 and the 9? Besides greed rooted and hatred rooted, what's the difference? The 7 and the 9, what is the difference? Elena?
Equality and mental displeasure.
Yes, if with mental displeasure, we will add back the pity. Get it or not? We have to add back the piti. Okay, so we add 1. But here, one more different. What is the different? Again, Sally?
Wrong view and aversion.
With aversion, right? Okay, with aversion, we have to add 4 according to the abhidhamma. So this is the consequence. Let's take a look. See or not? You see or not? Above 1, so have to include the zest. The 12th one is to include the zest. So we have to add, let's see, the 5th unproduct, above excluding zest. Okay, the above excluding zest. Let's see first. Let me tell you. Okay, it's still a 12. Okay, 4 and 4. Let me see. Okay, we add back the 4. You see, the 5th unprompted lah. There will be 12 state enter into combination 12. So where do we get the 12? Let's take a look. Here is the 12. We exclude the zest. So this is the 12 we get. Okay, because this is a hatred rooted. So they won't have any zest. So 13 minus zest, we get 12. Class, take a look. Now, this is the 12 we get. Okay, and then because this is a unwholesome consciousness, so we have to add unwholesome factor 4: delusion, shamelessness, fearlessness, and restlessness. So we add 4. Okay, here we get the figure of the 4. Let's take a look. 4. Then, because it is a hatred, according to Abhidhamma, we have to add another 4. See or not? 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally we get 20 here. Okay, we get 20 here. So what's the difference with the previous calculation is because actually it's the same with the previous. Okay, but you have to understand why 12. The reason is because the zest had been deducted due to the hatred. Okay, so this is the calculation we get lah. And one thing, just remember that, okay, for all the unwholesome consciousness, they must possess the 4 universe. So must be with the 4. We have to add 4 for unwholesome consciousness. So the difference will be the occasional. If this is the hatred, so hatred, envy, avarice, and worry, 4 of them have to be included. So this, I mean, the number changing is due to the occasional. And if let's say this is the equanimity or with the mental pleasure or with the hatred, so here the zest will be changed. So you have to highlight this out. This is the factor which cause the number changing. Especially diagram this, the zest. Please put a point here. Okay, if the consciousness is mental pleasure, we will add the zest. If the consciousness is equanimity or it is a hatred, so we will minus the zest. Okay, so that is this is why the figure is changing. Okay, next let's take a look. Okay, in the 5 types of the prompted consciousness above the states, then what is the combination? What is the difference? Is because of the sloth and torpor make them prompted. Okay, so then how? Meaning to say, with the previous figure, we just all add with 2 only. But we have to get the 5 type of the prompted in the first place. Okay. Yes, Junta. What is the first prompted? What is the number here, Junta?
Number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
Correct. Second prompted is number 4. Third prompted
6.
6. And the fourth prompted
8.
8. And the fifth prompted
10.
10. Okay, so what is the difference with the calculation is all prompted. Previously, we have done the calculation for the unprompted. The reason become prompted is because the sloth and the torpor. So for the previous calculation, we add 2 more, then we will get the calculation for all prompted, which is 21, 21, 20, 20, 22. How do we get it? Let's take a look. So you see, 19 add 2. How many junta? 19 add 2?
21.
Yeah. Let's take a look. 21. Because in the very beginning, it is unprompted. Unprompted meaning to say that is with the absence of the sloth and the topper. Now we count all the prompted, so we add all 2 inside here. So 19 again, junta. 19 add 2 is
21.
21. Yes. Then the third, and then we go to the third unprompted is 18. So we add 2, become
20.
20. Let's take a look. 20. Then again, all this is the same. 20. We add 2 more, we become 22. So that's why meaning to say, prompted, unprompted doesn't matter in the previous consciousness, but it does matter in this unwholesome calculation. Very smart, right? Very smart. Because the way they put it this way, then they're very smart, but make you confused in the very beginning. But for me, I admire him very much. Very smart the way he put the calculation. See or not? Very systematic. He just do the thing easily only. Because with the abhidhamma knowledge. Okay, so for this prompt from unprompt to prompt, we add 2. Which 2 we add? Class, take a look. You have to write out the notes of class. Sloth and topper, 25 and 26. These 2 sloth and topper, it will make the unwholesome consciousness from unprompt become prompted. Okay, why it become prompted? Because sloth and topper, meaning to say, with the present sloth and topper, your mind become very weak. It's not active. So that's why with the present sloth topper, they are unprompted. They are prompted. But if let's say with the absence of sloth and topper, they become active. Then it is unprompted. Okay, let me see. I think finished whole thing already, class. Let's check for you. Oh, not yet. Just a little bit only left. Okay, but this one is easy. Hey, class, one more part you finish already. You get away from the hell. Just the most difficult part you gone through already, class. The most suffering part you all gone through already. Just a little bit left. Yeah, the most suffering part. Yeah, until now, you feel that you can feel the important thing is you have to understand the abhidhamma. Then from abhidhamma, you see how the figure run, you'll be fine. I think what you need is just the familiarity. Just repeat more and more. And you no worry, I will have the patience to teach because I teach the Chinese class for 8 times already. So I don't mind again. I used to have to be like that to teach. So in next lesson, again, okay, I want to let your brain rest already. I torture your brain already. Yes, any question, Elena? On the mic, please.
Sifu, on the item 7, you haven't.
Wait. Okay, what? Yeah, what? Which?
Up. Item 7, go up a little bit.
Item 7.
Hey, hold on.
Okay, here.
In the page 107.
107, yes. This item 7. This one.
7 and 8.
7, 8. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So in the type of consciousness connected with the restlessness, there will be 15. How do we get the 15? So first we have to find the 11 ethical variable. 11 ethical variable. How do we get the 11 ethical variable? We have to exclude the desire and the zest. Why we exclude the desire and the zest? The reason is for this consciousness restlessness, no matter how, there must be equanimity. And second, this type of consciousness, they don't have the desire one. They are very subject to change. So that's why 13 we have 13 we have to minus 2. So class, let's take a look. This is the 13. Okay, here's the 13. Okay, here's the 13. We have the minus 2. 1 is the zest, 1 is the desire. So we get 11. Then we have to add another 4. Remember, class, all unwholesome consciousness will possess unwholesome factor of a universe. So we add another 4. Class, take a look. 11 plus 4 become 15. Okay, then we get to the doubt again. Same for the doubt. For the doubt, we have to exclude decision again. Okay, for the doubt is equivalent with a both. Okay, but we have to exclude again the decision. Why? Because the doubtful state is the situation without any decision. So we go back to this calculation, class. We go back to this calculation. Just now, 12 and 13 have been, zest and desire have been excluded. Now we exclude the decision again, then we get the figure here. See? It become 10 already. We add again the 4 back, which is considered the universe. Okay, but we have to add one more with the doubt. From the occasion, where is the doubt? Class, take a look. Number 27, occasion. So, meaning to say that for the doubt, we minus the decision, but we add back the 27 doubt here. So the figure come back to 15. Okay, finished already. Okay, and then okay, so I don't want to okay, so time I transfer the merit, let you have a rest. Okay, class, basically repeat, very crucial. Repeat and repeat and repeat. In order to make a good result, you can understand better. Class, believe to me, memorize 1-to-1 consciousness without holding the book. Okay, right? Not. Second, memorize 52 Cetasika without holding the book. See or not? You see or not? You see, why I can refer so fast? Actually, I memorize everything already. But I tell you, my brain, pointless for you. So I show you one by one. If I'm not familiar, how can I show you one by one? Accurately, I can show you all. See or not? So believe me, now what first thing you do? Memorize 1-to-1 and also the 52 Cetasika. Once you memorize already, then easy for you already. Okay, okay. Who can promise me? At least try to do the memorizing. If you do the memorizing, okay, the one thing you can do, please repeat 10 times for the 1-to-1 consciousness and the 52 Cetasika. Repeat 10 times. Can you promise me? Please raise your hand 10 times. Repeat. You have to repeat 10 times. I'm not bluffing you. Elena, don't raise hand. So you challenge memorizing, right, Elena? So you just memorize the whole thing. Yeah, Mr. Leong, you want to challenge, repeat 10 times, or you want to memorize 1-to-1 and 52? Mr. Leong?
No.
Mr. Leong?
Repeat.
Just repeat the reading only. Just reading only. Repeat 10 times. Read it. Keep on read 10 times. Okay. Mr. Leong, which one challenge you want to take? You want to memorize the whole thing, the 52 and 1-to-1, or you want to repeat 10 times? I think you're already sleeping already because too stressful. Okay, I want to let you all go. Okay. Please palms together